swallowed up. A huge sinkhole opens under a house in Brandon, and one person inside couldn't get out. Fox 13's April Kellogg is live on the scene. April, we've done a lot of sinkhole stories in the past, but none I have ever heard ended up like this.
This one really is unusual and really devastating, honestly, not only to the family members but residents in this area. Bracken Engineering, that is the engineering group that was here last night. They have just arrived back on scene. They're the ones that would probably be able to assume whether or not they're going to be able to get crews back in there to start searching this house, because they did have to stop the rescue efforts overnight because it was just too unsafe for anyone to get near it. We're told that they're going to try once again now that the sun is up, and again now that engineers are on scene. Here's a look at the house, and again, you don't even see any cracks, you don't see anything caved in, but we're told it has been condemned. They don't want anyone near it because it's just too unsafe. This man that is trapped apparently inside this sinkhole has not been heard from since about 11:30 last night, and we're told it looks like the sinkhole only growing from underneath the ground, which is why nearby residents have been evacuated as well. Now, this happened about 11:30 last night in the 200 block of Faithway Drive in the Seffner area. Crews say that there was a 36-year-old man living at this house, sitting in a bedroom, when apparently this sinkhole opened up. He was swallowed up inside. Now, several people were inside the house at the time. We're told the man's brother tried to pull him out of the hole but became trapped as well. Hillsborough deputy arrived just a few moments later. He was able to pull the brother from the hole, but not the 36-year-old man. And just a few moments ago, we were able to talk with the brother, who again tried to pull his brother from this hole but was unable to. Here's some of what he had to say.
We heard a loud crash. I ran in there. I heard somebody screaming. It was my brother screaming. And I ran in there, and all I could see was this big hole. And all I see was the tops of his bed. I didn't see nothing else. So I jumped in the hole and tried digging him out. And I couldn't get him. All I could hear was, I thought I could hear him screaming for me and hollering for me to help him. I couldn't do nothing.
And you can hear just the heartbreak in his voice, and that seems to be what neighbors are saying as well. I did talk with a neighbor just a couple minutes ago who came out at about 11 o'clock last night to see all of this, and just still unbelievable that it's still ongoing, that we're still in this situation. Again, though, engineers have arrived, and they're the ones that are probably going to start getting in there and at least seeing what the situation is at this point, how much the sinkhole has grown, and if emergency crews can get back in there at some point this morning.
And you say at one point they'd put in a camera into the house, and that too was swallowed up?
Yeah, we're told Hillsborough Fire Rescue put a camera as well as some listening devices into that sinkhole at some point last night, and apparently they were almost immediately swallowed up. They lost that equipment. Not a good sign, so they won't be going that route again, but trying some different tactics. But that was something they tried before they were pulled off this efforts last night.
And I know you say that it has grown since 11 o'clock last night. Do we know if it's gotten deeper? But I guess we can't say that until somebody goes in and measures.
That's exactly right. At some point, apparently, code enforcement was walking the house, and I guess could see that some bedrooms and a closet, it had gone a little bit deeper, so they know it's growing. Okay. But yeah, certainly nobody's gotten inside. We don't know until they get in there how deep it's gotten and exactly how much it's spread, but they do know it's spreading.
Unbelievable, and still no outward physical structural damage to the house. April, thanks very much.